Hi everybody, my name is Tori and I'm going to be going over pervasive developmental disorder, also known as Pdd-Nos. So what is pervasive developmental disorder? Some people call it atypical autism because they have very similar symptoms. However, it refers to a group of disorders characterized by delays in the development of socialization and communication skills. Symptoms can be seen as early as infancy, but is typically onset before 3 years old, and people with PDD have varying skill sets. Some don't speak at all, others struggle with phrases or conversations, and then others have relatively normal language development. And PDD is relatively new within the past 15 years. The category where there may be developmental or communication impairment, but not enough to be characterized as autism, schizophrenia, avoidant personality disorder, etc. Some of the symptoms for people with PDD may include difficulty using and understanding language, limited social skills, difficulty relating people, objects, and events, unusual play with toys and other objects, repetitive play skills, struggles with fine motor skills, difficulty with changes in routine or familiar surroundings, repetitive body movements or behavior patterns, sensitivity to light or sound, and difficulty understanding body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. So some disorders commonly associated with PDD are autism, Asperger's syndrome, Rett syndrome, and childhood disintegrative disorder. I do have 2 videos that I would like to show you. Unfortunately, my computer has not been letting me play these during my video, so this first one is only about 2 minutes long, and then the one here on the right, I would suggest starting around 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's when it really starts to go into the differences between autism, Asperger's, and Pdd-Nos. So I do hope you take the time to take a look at those. They are really informational and really great videos. So in Colorado, some educational services can be used for people with PDD. However, just the diagnosis alone does not guarantee that they're going to receive services. There has to be an evaluation done to determine the educational impact of the disability and to determine need for specialized instruction. So students who have been determined to need specialized instruction are going to receive that based on their needs presented. And if a family is not eligible for that, then they may be eligible for a 504 plan, which would be tailored to the student's needs. Some instructional strategies and classroom accommodations are that we can teach basic skills using material that's age appropriate, positive, and relevant to the students' lives. Maintain a consistent classroom routine. That is big for people with PDD, and also just people on the spectrum. Routine is a huge part of making sure that they feel safe and comfortable. Using objects, pictures, or words that can be used as an appropriate way to make sequences clear and to help students learn independence. You want to avoid long strings of verbal instructions, so using written checklists, picture charts, or object schedules instead. Also, if it's necessary, you can give one-step instructions at a time. We can also help students develop social skills and play skills through direct teaching. So, for example, we can teach them to understand social language, feelings, words, facial expressions, and body language. We can also help students develop functional learning skills. So, for example, just teaching them to write left to right and then top to bottom. Couple resources that I had found that I really liked was one called Bridging Apps. It's a website that has a bunch of resources for students with disabilities, and it has a ton of different tools for different skills like alternative communication, independent living, leisure, recreation, and a bunch more. And it's designed to introduce technology to people with disabilities so they can work on those skills and develop those technology skills and life skills. And then there's also the ORP library, and this is just a great resource for parents and educators. It has a bunch of different lessons teachers can do and just resources for parents that are really great. And then this is my sources. I really hope you enjoyed my presentation and hope you learned something new about Pdd-Nos, and I really hope you take a chance to watch those videos after the end of this. Thank you and have a great day.